Alexander Suryagiani. It's 8:13 a.m. October 19th. Here's a way to catch some of these shitbags and some of their tactics. One of their favorite tactics is stealing like a random 2-second thought, a note to self. That's just some unfinished science thought or whatever, just some random note to self that I log and don't even revisit or don't even explore. They'll steal it, put it in some game or world, and be like, "This is his thought. These are his ideas," and it worked. And they just make up some shit to idiots. If anyone was really an expert investigator and actually had, were experts at analysis, as they put it, they would just see, look, the date and time of input was X, and then then they compare it to the screen recording. They'd be like, he worked on it for 2 minutes, maybe not even a minute, logged it, and then left it and didn't even revisit it. And then these people just stole it and put it in some game and said that was his research thought that he spent all day on and months on and this and that. That's their hustle. So what they're doing is just stealing some random note to self, some random thought that I haven't even explored thoroughly, haven't even researched, and then putting it somewhere in some science ring and pretending those are my thoughts in some presentation. And I guess where there's people who actually like do research in labs and thoroughly explore things, and that's their hustle. So if you haven't figured that out, you got poor analytical skills, psychiatric illness, or zero credibility, and you're involved with the hustle and their slander, because that's slander too. So yeah, don't fall for that either. They'll just take some 2-second thought, and all you got to do is look at the time and date of input and compare it to the screen recording and be like, oh, he spent like 2 minutes on this and then just left it, hadn't even revisited it yet, hadn't even got to it yet. He's probably working on something else. And then they'll take it and just throw it in some game and say, oh, this is his research thought that he spent months on and blah, blah, blah. And it's like 5 words. So, yeah, who's falling for that? That should tell you, either poor analytical skills, psychiatric illness, or zero credibility, and they're involved with these data thief, criminal, terrorist shitbags. But yeah, and it should tell you, it should be obvious. All you gotta do is look at the date of input and the time, look at the time spent, and be like, look, this was just probably a note to self, a 2-second random pondering that he logged and hadn't even revisited, researched, or explored. So what the hell are you doing?